Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Today on Tallidus Plays, we are jumping into the demo of Scriptorium, Master of Manuscripts. It's a new game where you basically create these fun little illustrations in the style of a medieval monk, and you're pretty much given commissions to create various imagery in these sort of books and pages, things like that. I don't really know much, so let's jump right in and see how this game plays. Here we go, we have personalities. So we have a bright nun raised in a convent orphanage. She loves cats and hates sin. No sinner escaped her watchful gaze and swift cracks of her whip. Unless you're a cat, then she'll even forgive you for peeing on a book of Sister Anastasia's teachings. Unfortunately, Sister Anastasia was not so forgiving. She expelled the nun and her cat from the convent. So we have Scholastica here. And then we have Andreas. Ouch! What is that blinding light? Oh, it's just the perfection emanating from this man. A certain noble knight found him in a cabbage patch. When the boy grew up, he learned how to wield a sword, play the lute, and care for his hair, all at the same time. Unfortunately, it didn't help him in life. In his last crusade, he lost all of his fortune. So yesterday, he was thrown out of the inn straight into the cabbage patch. So I think we might be Andreas. These are different available in the full version. Different various skin tones we can do. Let's make him kind of a paler version of himself. Ooh, we can give him different outfits and hats. Let's go with a little bit of a kind of a Robin Hood vibe here with a green hat. There we go. And then we can change the skull. Ooh, I like this. This is kind of cool. We'll do that with a little bit of a brighter green. And do we have a sub color? No? Maybe that's just the way it is. Okay. And this is his I guess drawing implements, feathers, chisels, things of that nature. We'll do this one. That looks fine. Of course, we got to rename him now. You are hereby known as Tallidus. Yes, he looks quite pleased with that. Personal sketches. We have the little face, the sword, the shield, the lute. I believe this is a cabbage, referring to his cabbage patch days. And I'm not sure. Maybe that's straw or maybe it's a lute. I don't know. But let's jump right in and see how we play Scriptorium. Welcome to your Scriptorium. A new life full of patrons, parchment, and pigments awaits you. Now you will learn how to run a Scriptorium, create manuscripts, and satisfy customers. Please note, this is only the demo version, so we'll start the tutorial. Choose your first client here. Okay, start orders. Practice on me before the real clients come. Click my portrait. This is Uncle Rini. Here you can see the rewards you'll get when you complete the order. Coins to buy decorations and gold, quills to learn new sketch elements, prestige to level you up, sketches to use on manuscripts, and inspirations, Uncle's old works. Okay. Uncle, question mark? In the future, you'll be choosing from several clients at once. I can feel it in my bones. So let's see. It looks like these are my rewards. I don't know if we get all three of these or just one. Look like little body parts. I'm not sure. Okay, I guess we'll confirm. We have chosen our first client. I finally found you. Do you recognize me? No. No, come on. You have to remember your beloved uncle. No? Still nothing? Oh well. So, I'm your uncle. I've heard you've had a tough time lately, so let's help each other and run this Scriptorium together. Here's an old self-portrait of mine. Practice basic drawing skills on it. Maybe if you look closely, you'll remember something. Move my missing body parts back to their places. I've marked the proper places on the parchment with shadows, and color my leg. Both of mine are green. Alright, so don't worry if you forget what I've asked you. Everything is saved in the notes above my head. So it's up here, I'm guessing. Okay, I'll try, but I really don't remember you. Alright, so we can move the camera with WASD or the arrow keys or holding the right mouse button a little bit faster that way. Decorating parchment is a very precise activity. To zoom in or out, use the mouse wheel or the plus minus keys. And it looks like it's kind of like a stamp orientation thing. So we drag the stamps in the elements and then that's how we will color them. We click that and color it. So, and then I believe we use, we can tap Q or E to get it into its various positions. So here we go. Your first client has been met. Requests are the client's requirements, without which they won't accept your order. Extra wishes are the optional whims, for which they'll pay extra. If you don't remember what the client requested, hover over the icon to see a hint. To read everything the client said, go to the next page. So basically, I know his leg goes here. I need to put it down, though, so we click this button. and we put it underneath other stickers, like so. So we have the leg. These are all of his requests and his requirements. These are extra wishes. In each category, you can choose some extra elements. Draw your uncle colorful hair. Okay. So we will rotate the head. And again, doesn't have to be perfect. I think it just needs to be kind of in the vicinity. You can see here it's complete. And here we have, I guess, his hand. It's kind of like a flipper or something. I don't really know, but I'm guessing it's supposed to look like this. Beautiful. Bob's your uncle. Let's give him some hair. So let's see. These are... Can we flip it? That's a good question. There we go. Mirror flip. Perfect. Give him some cool... Yeah, like that. Can we put it behind his ear? No. That's fine. We're supposed to color it too, I believe. Is this not hair? I'm tripping. Okay, so how do we get rid of it? Just delete? Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, so let's give him something kind of cool. We'll give him like a little, like a mop top or something. Maybe just a little one of these bad boys. There we go. I will flip it. Perfect. Perfect. That lines up exactly as you would hope it. Okay. And then, of course, we need to... see, hold the left mouse button and drag items from the Uncle Dreams category onto the parchment. So Uncle Dreams is here. So these are the colorable items. These are just other items. So we'll give him like a staff. Like that. What do we have? Some green grass here. So we can kind of maybe line the bottom of the painting. I don't know exactly how official this needs to look. Kind of rotate that. That looks fine like that. And look at that. I think it stays... No. Comes off the bottom of the page. Well, we'll see how that works. And then what else can we do? Maybe a bell in the background over the head, kind of an iconography there. A little bit of that. Oh, look at this. We got a cat licking itself on the bench. Well, that's interesting. We can move the little chicken wing right there. Okay, I think that is looking pretty good. Let's see. This is all of his stuff. These are the rewards. I think we're good. We can complete our first little drawing here. Finished. Once you finish the piece, you won't be able to edit it anymore, and you can't return to it from elsewhere in the game. If you're happy with it, don't forget to export it after submitting the order. Alright, it's finished. That is our complete order, folks. Save the masterpiece. Well, we won't do that because this is just the demo. I'm so happy I'm your uncle. That's awesome. Like, he looks so pleased. Such talent. It's obvious we share the same blood. Totally. Tomorrow we'll draw you, too, and hang our portrait above the entrance to the Scriptorium. Tap on the present to open it. I wonder what we'll get. 4 clicks, and it's open. Ooh, we got the head. We get, I guess, the ear and the leg. I kind of wish they would, like, label these and say what exactly it is, but maybe that's the point. We're supposed to just interpret this. And we'll end the day. Let's go on to another day here. Oh, look. Little Z's. Uh-oh. Dog stole our manuscript. Whoa. That's kind of cool. The dance of the individual elements. And another day is upon us here. There we go. Oh, look. A new order has appeared. Dear ... relative. I had to leave the Scriptorium urgently. Please take care of the Scriptorium properly. I'll be watching your actions from afar. I'll explain everything when I get back. Have fun, tend to the customers, and remember to take care of Basil. Kisses, Uncle. I don't know if I like kisses. A little creepy. Alright. We have shopping and decorating. We have the time of the day. Currently it is day. Yeah, I don't know if time actually flows in this game. I think it just kind of... It's either day or not day. My journal, my orders, pigment workshop, sketch shop, and challenges. I like how it's like a trapdoor down there. Change your look. I like that he does a little smirk. Let's go to the orders. Let's see what we have. Hey, you. I'm a friend of your uncle's. Boruda. Suspicious request. 2 question marks. We get a little bit of a pitchfork and kind of a... I'm not sure what I want to call that. A demon or maybe a hippogriff? Half hippogriff, half man? I don't know. We have no other orders, so let's just go ahead and do this one. Nobis Tribus. Who are you? Your uncle's friend. We've met before, I think. You have horns. A person can't have horns? And I suppose you're completely perfect. Besides, what terrible manners to criticize someone's appearance, especially when it's a client. A client? Oh no, I'll probably regret this, but how can I help? As you probably already know, your uncle is gone for a while. And while he's gone, I'm supposed to make sure your joint portrait is finished. I even have your uncle's portrait from yesterday. Oh, come on, stop staring like that. Paint yourself, I'll pay, we'll shake hands, and then we'll hang this portrait above the door to the shop who legally lives here. Or, sorry, to show who legally lives here. That seems suspicious. Why would you want to pay for a portrait that will stay here? And are you sure it's the same parchment? It smells strange, like sulfur? Of course it's the same one. Get off my tail. Go to work. I'll wait here. So I'm guessing this is some sort of deal with the devil that I'm putting on myself, I'm sure. Use these to toggle whether your sketches are cut off when they cross outside the parchment. Oh, that's good to know, actually. That would help with the grass. Masking outline shows the edges of the sketch outside the parchments. Okay. If on, sketches are cut off at the parchment border. So like in this instance, let's say I drag this down here. Should be cut off like that. Yep, perfect. Okay, that's what I want to see. Looks a little bit more professional than having that grass kind of hang off. So, colorable body parts, clothes, drawables from this category, drawables from that category. All right, so we know what we're kind of working on here. So I guess I'm drawing myself. Is that correct? Yeah, I think I'm supposed to. So let's do that. All right. Give myself a little bit of a smirk. Hey, hey, hey. What's the deal with this guy? Am I right? I think we have some hair we can use. Can we shrink it? There we go. Put it down a couple of ticks. I don't know if we can do a high top fade or anything, but let's do a little like blonde. There we go. All right, looking good already. We have a big old just body. We could just slap a body on here, but I don't know if I want to do that. Let's do a little bit more complicated. Let's give ourselves like so. I think we need like a hand, if I'm not mistaken. We'll do that. We'll make the hand just a little bit bigger. Seeing the size of these hands? Look at these hands. We'll be waving with that one. Let's see, where's the other hand here? I guess we can just mirror them, so that's not a problem. The other one we'll put like this, and I think we need to flip that if I'm not mistaken. I wish I could click and hold. There we go. Yep, that's what I want to do. Click and hold to rotate. Ironically, this one I think needs to be a little smaller so it fits the sleeve properly. And then do we need a chair? I think we need a furniture, something that I can sit on. So we'll do like we have like a generic chair, maybe a bench. Well, yeah, here we go. We could say that I'm sitting on the table. And we'll throw that underneath us by doing this. There we go. Click it all the way to the bottom. And then we can rotate that just a little bit. Just to kind of explain how I'm sitting like I'm sitting. What else do we need? We need more personal touches. I think we need... maybe we'll put a loot back here. A reference to the old looting days. Okay, do we need to, we need to color that. Can we control? Yeah, that we can undo. Great to know. And then I think we do have that hat. Oh, this needs to be much larger. And we know that we had a green hat, so I think that's correct. There we go, looking lit. Super lit. A little far fetched. That looks okay. Could be worse. All right, we need more, I guess, normal body parts, I suppose. I don't really know. I thought we already had all that. Am I mistaken? Oh, we need to do these kind of body parts. Got it. We can, like, put that one over top. And we will just shrink it a little bit. That matches up. There we go. Kind of upgrade our drip. There we go. Looking fly. All right. What else do we need? A little cabbage again, just a reminder of our old Cabbage Patch days. We could actually make a little Cabbage Patch down here. I can increase the size. and drop a couple of those. Can we copy? Can we paste? Can we duplicate? Yes, we can. Ha ha ha. We'll flip it. There we go. And then we'll paste it again here. Oh my goodness. What do we have? Somebody showing the painting. Alright, we have a really creepy demon thing down here. So, that's interesting. It looks like this is this gentleman, perhaps. But I don't quite understand the legs. I mean, that looks really cool, actually. The knees are like mouths. The butt face is weird. Not sure what to do about that. Why don't we have my guy hold the loot? So it could be like kind of a classic beholding of said loot. And we could drop this down a little bit, I think, right? Put it under my hand. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Like we're all just chilling, right? Me, the cat, my uncle's friend, I guess. I don't know. Very suspicious. And then we want more natural elements, so we will put some of those in. Maybe something as simple as, you know, some wheat stalks in the background. Or maybe we'll, you know what, actually, let's not do that. Let's do even more grass around the front. Now that we can make this look a little bit more official. Just like so. Little tufts here and there. Oh my god, that's huge. Let's shrink that a little bit. Alright. We can kind of turn that and kind of have it coming in off the side like so. Just to sort of frame everything up, make it look a little bit more unique. And look at that, we finished our extra wishes, so let's go ahead and complete. Nobis tribus hic habitare licet. You know, I'm a little concerned of what that actually means. So I'm going to do something I don't normally do, which is get out of the game briefly, and I'm going to look this up. Nobis tribus hic habitare licet. What does that mean? Let's see. Tribus. Yeah, what are the odds? It is permitted for the three of us to dwell here. So yes, it is permitted for the three of us to dwell here is what that means in, I'm guessing, Latin. So interesting. That means I guess we have a third roommate, which is the uncle's friend. So we'll see if that comes to bite us in the butt. Amen. I could eat this up. Be sure to save this masterpiece. Wow, it's like the devil himself gave you talent. Alright. They're not being very subtle about this whole devil thing. Just saying. Pretty sure I know what's going on. Ha! We just made a deal. I'm in the portrait with you, so I'm part of the family, and I can live here with you. Call me Uncle too, or don't. Call me by my name. Is it Lucifer? Be honest. A new level of prestige. Word has spread around the neighborhood that an extraordinary person is now running the Scriptorium. Someone has decided to place his sweet kitten in your care. And let's get our present open here. Look at that, we got a cool like sea lion dragon mouth. We've got the creepy uncle set up. We got the pitchfork, and it looks like maybe a demon's eye or something. It's the eye of that dragon. It's the same eye. Oh, look at this. The end of another day. I do love these little end of days animations where they kind of blow up the image, show all the pieces, and then go back together. Looks to be a dancing horse king of some variety. Let's go ahead and proceed. Scriptorium. Another day has dawned. Ha! Ha 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 ha! I tricked you. I'm the devil. And that was an act of consent to eternal residence. Since we've already agreed that we want me to live with you permanently, you should know a few things about me. I love selling things. I have good stuff and I can teach you some tricks, but not now, in the full version. You son of a gun. I would have had no idea. There was absolutely no indication that you were of any way of some sort of devil. I am stupefied and surprised, and I didn't know that red Latin had anything evil about it. Totally blowing me out of the water here. Let's see. We have a few client requests. Pip pip pippy. Happy pippy remove. Hey pip pip pip. Grandfather Mouse. I like this guy the most. Draw my hermit life full of trials and satanic temptations. Sharpen that quill and draw a beast. A big beast. I'm gonna do Grandfather Mouse over here. My jam. Pippy. Alright, I get a couple of mice. Pip pip pippy. Make pippy friendship. Pip pip pip. PPP. I'm sorry, I don't speak mouse very well. Do you want a happy book for your grandchildren? Yes, Pippi, cheerful, happy Pippi love. Pippi, arguing, wrong. Pippi, change to Pippi, friendship. Don't Pippi weapons. Alright, so we want to get rid of the weapons, and we want them to be friends. So we will get rid of that, and this, and this. We don't remove all of the weaponry. Alright, and then we need to turn that frown upside down. We can't change the cat, but can we place something over it? Let's see what we've got. So some locked categories. I presume that they are available in the main version, perhaps. Let's see. What do we have at our disposal here? We've got maybe just a variety of options here. We can put these in. There we go. Can we move this guy over here? There we go. And maybe if we gave the cat some cheese. Or no, they have cheese. Yes, they like the cheese. And then we could do maybe a hat of some sort. A hat on the cat. Here, we give it a little drum. Maybe it's playing a drum now, so it's happy. And you know what? Why don't we give it a couple of shoes? That'll be fun. You know? Cat with shoes. Maybe it's too busy walking all weird like a cat with shoes on, so it has no time to chase the mice. There we are. And then I feel like it definitely needs maybe like a little scarf thing here. But let's go ahead and flip that and put that on cat like so. Yeah, I think let's size it up a little. Oh, too much. There we go. I don't know if that's going to work, but we'll see. Okay, now what else do we need? We need the colorable options. So this is going to be more things. We could put a bunch of grapes on the ground. I feel like these got to be purple or at least maybe green. What else do we got? We've got maybe a shirt or some sort of garment. Flip that. Give the cat sort of a garment to be worn, I think. What else can we do? Maybe maybe put another hat on one of these mice. That would be kind of fun. Give him some flair. Yeah, there we go. Make it a red cap for this bad boy right here. Look at this. Oh, this guy's looking fly. I like it. What else do we need? One more of these things, I believe. What is this? It's a glass? I don't even know. Let's give it to this one. And we can't shrink it anymore. That's fine. He'll just be holding it like that. And then we need maybe another hat for another rat or mouse, perhaps. There we go. Give them a little one here. This looks adorable. And then we'll make this one blue. Yeah, there we go. I think that looks okay. All right. We need one more of these, though. So what else? Maybe just another bunch of grapes over here. Oh, look at that. And I think even the cat looks a little less angry. I don't know. Maybe that's just in my head, but it seems like he's having a good time now. Just slightly larger. Bugging me. But okay, it looks better than the final. Okay, so there we go. We have peace. Exactly, Pippi. The mice children will be delighted. And I think that's everything for this particular mouse contract. Order complete. Pippi, amen. Look at this. Be sure to say it cool as our priest's sermons. And look at that. Day's summary. Talented. You, Pippi, beautiful. Pippi. We got another present from the mouse here. More renown. And look at that. We've unlocked a couple of mice to add to all of our various Scriptorium documents. Skeleton and a monkey dancing in front of a magic mirror with maybe a mausoleum of some. I don't know. That's weird. Alrighty. And I think we're going to call it for this particular episode here. I'm considering jumping in on the full game, but I'm just not quite sure. I'm going to kind of do a little bit more research on it. Again, I like going into most of the demos with very little knowledge. So if you made it this far, like I said, please feel free to like and subscribe. And until next time, this has been Tallidus Plays.